So as I told, we have 200 plus objects in SAP. In that, for SAP, BODS is the only ETL tool to transform the data, to extract the data and transform the data, load the data into different systems as per requirement. So for that, we are using and SAP recommended BODS to go ahead with this, and we can call this tool as ETL tool. And I'll show you one sample job. So if you want to create any sample job, first you need to create one project. So I can say I have this project. In this project, we build a different type of jobs to transform the data. This and all here, this is the workplace. Here we are transforming the data. And BODS have given some standard transformations. So I mean, we no need to stretch more and we no need to think more. So we have some standard transformations. These are 4 categories of transformations: data integrated transformation, data quality transformation, platform transformation, and text data transformation. These are the categories. Each categories we have 10 to 12 different type of transformations. So with these transformations, we can reduce our burden. We can simply transform the data. So if it is suitable to use in our job, we can use these transformations and transform the data in a quick manner. So this is the job. This is an executable object. Once you create this kind of job, then we can execute over here. So with this help of this execution, we can execute our job and we can see how the data transforming from source to target. Any questions over here? No? Can I take it as no?
Excuse me.
Yes. Your good name?
Actually, it is same like BI, right? Business intelligence, like SSIS, right?
Yes, it is kind of. This is the BI also an ETL tool, right?
Yes. No, I understood actually, but you said right. You showed some of the transformations, like and the we can extract the data from the flat file and those sources, and we can transform it, right? So,
Yes.
like it is a little bit what same like the SSIS tool.
Yeah, that's what I told you, right? In marketplace, we have different type of ETL tools. So as I
Yes.
told, BPDS and ETL tool, which is SAP tool, and likewise we have Informatica, SSIS, some like more than 10 to 15 ETL tools are there in market. Somewhere, as those all are comes under ETL tools, I
Yes.
can say the user friendly is a little bit same across all these different type of ETL tools. So our intention is extracting the data from different databases, tables, or flat files, or Excel files, and transform the data, load into different type of database or SAP. This is common across all these ETL tools, but for a specific SAP, we have BODS, and Informatica is some other company's tool, like SSIS is some other company's tool. So now we have Azure, Synity. These all are the ETL tools.
Okay. Okay.
All we'll do
Then
is extract the data, transform the data, and load the data.
yes, I got it. But you said like about the servers also, like if we have like databases and all those things, you just showed us the tool, right? And
Hmm.
where will that be? Like the database server?
So if you can see here, see, I'll
Okay.
show you one more thing. See, so if you installed BODS in your data services BODS designer, if you installed in your thing, then with this package, you can see all those data services
Okay.
designer. Data services designer is the current screen what I'm showing, and data services management console. I told this is a web-based application. What and all you develop in this upcoming, I mean, where you are seeing in the screen, that and all we can
Okay.
execute over here. And data services manager, this is also one tool. So with this help of data services manager, we can create a different type of repositories. So repository nothing but it will connect it to the database. In repository, only the metadata of particular tables or only the metadata of what we are developing can store over here. And data services server
Like,
manager. With
yes,
this server
yes.
manager, we can create the servers and we can I can say integrate that server to the repository. So then only we can execute our jobs like data services workbench, data services license manager. So likewise, we have data services, local selector. Local selector is the older tool, so that is only to select the specific language. So as in SAP, it is an SAP. SAP is in with different type of languages like France, Germany, these kind of languages it is available. So if you want to even in generally France people they don't know much English, so that's why they will even they are unable to read the English also. So that's why it will this application is available in their own language as well. So for that, so we can install in their language. For that, local selector is useful. Likewise, license manager. This is deals with our license, like whether version of this and this kind of stuff. It will. So likewise, in that, if you install, if you have the full set of data services package, so you can get all those tools, and those tools are interlinked tools. So without one, it will not. Another will not work. And moreover, so without data services designer, management console, repository manager, and server manager, without these four, we are unable to execute a small piece of code also in designer. So we need all four. Somehow we can exclude data service management console because we can execute the jobs in data services designer also. So where we are developing, so that we can execute over here. So designer, repository manager, and server manager. Without these three, there is no BODS.
Okay, thank you. Got it. Like it comes with the package of all four.
Yeah, it comes with the package of all four if you install data services, SAP data services.
Sure.
So
Okay.
we can call
Thank
it
you.
as, yeah, these are all the different naming conventions, conventions, like we can call it as SAP data services or as DS, BODS, or ETL tool of SAP.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this is brief, a very I can say very upper overview of BODS. What is BODS? How this will work, and how we can connect to the source system. So I told you with data, we can call this as data store. With this data store, we can connect to the database. I'll show you one small example. If I want to create a new one, here it is asking some name, so we can create some name, and it is asking data store type. If you can see here, these are all different type of databases, whether adapter database, a database, Oracle application, PeopleSoft, SAP application, BI, BW, all this. If you have proper credentials, we can connect to all these systems, and we can fetch the data from there. So likewise, if you want to extract the data from files, see, if you want to extract the data from Excel file, so directly, so we can create one Excel file here, and we can scan our local file data from local, your desktop data, or if the file is available in your desktop, we can scan the data from there to here with the help of this Excel workbook, by creating the new Excel workbook. So likewise, if it is text file, then we can create a text file over here, and we can scan that data from your desktop to BODS. Likewise, if you have different type of files, global copybook, HDFS, these kind of files, then with the help of these, we can call it as formats. In formats, we have these type of file formats. With the help of these file formats, we can scan our data from some places, source place to BODS. Then we can do our transformation over here. And if you want to export that data into file, you don't want to export that, you don't want to load the data into tables, you want to export the data into file. With this help of this, then we can load the data into files in particular folder where you have the access from BODS to that folder. You can create the file in that particular file. Okay.
Got
Any
it.
other questions?
No.
This is high level overview of BODS. So if anyone don't know about ETL tool, maybe for a couple of days it will be very much new to them. And the terminology also, I told, right, different type of terminologies. Here we have Java, but in some other coding language it will be program. So that terminology also will be different. It will take a couple of days to habituate for this kind of terminologies. But once you pick up, when you start in this, then it is very easy to, I can say, but you need to practice a lot. And I can say in marketplace, in nowadays there is huge market for BODS. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Any other questions? Any other questions from anyone?
Yeah,
No,
Srikanth here.
I'm good. I'm good with it.
Can you show a small example of the ETL process, like extraction of data, transmission, and loading?
1 second. I'll show this only. So this is the flat file. This flat file ff_kumar. See, as I told, so this is the file. I have a file in my desktop. So user somewhere. So over here. So my file is over here. And with this creation of this, I given the path and I given the file name to read the data. So once I imported that, I get the structure. So now, once you create this, as I told, we can scan the data over here, right? So now I have the data in this file. Now I want to load this data into this particular table. So for that, I created a small piece of code, just dumping the data from Excel to database. One second. So this is the executable button. So if you click on the job and you can execute over here, or else you can right click on the job and execute. So it will give one pop-up. See, as I told you, right? So job server. Here we need to select a proper job server which is in the running stage. And if your repository is assigned to specific job server, then automatically that come over here and you can run that. So without this job server, you cannot run BODS job. So that file is not there over here. Let me create one file and I'll show you. So this is a small set of file. So this file I have in my desktop. Okay. Now, so if I want to read this file from the desktop to BODS, so if I want to scan this data into BODS, then so what I told, if we want to run, if we want to extract the data from flat file, then we need to go to formats, and that is an Excel file. So that's why here I am creating a new format. It is in desktop. This is my folder. So if I try to search for that file, see, so it is showing my desktop and I'm able to get this file open. And you should make sure that you need to go with worksheet. Worksheet is nothing but a sheet in your Excel file, and try to select a proper sheet. So if you have 10 sheet, you can extract 10 sheet of the data, but make sure that which sheet you are selecting. And So this is the option I am checking just because of my first line is in header. So now I'm importing the schema over here. Now see, if you see, I got my structure. This is the structure in my file. Okay, so now I got that file over here. I'm just trying to create the file to scan the data from desktop to BODS. Now I'm creating one sample job. See, in BODS we can create two type of jobs. One is batch job and the second one is real-time job. So most of everyone's career they can create only batch job. No one will go with the real-time job. So this is for a real-time purpose. So I'll explain about in detail about all this in future, I mean coming days. But as a sample, I'm just dumping the data into one table. So here I have different sources. I'm selecting one source, one database. So here we have different data sources. These all different data sources are connected to different databases. So I'm selecting some particular database. I need to check whether the selected data store is in work in progress or not. Let me check and I execute this. So here now I'm executing this job. So this data store is not working. This data store is not working. Which one is working? DB author. See, if you see that, as of now, I have the data till here. I just scan the data over here. Now I dumped the data into particular database table. So if you can see here, so I got the data over here. So it came from source to our BODS. So now we can transform the data based on the business requirement, transformation rules. Then if they are giving specific database to load the database and database table, so with that, so we can load our data into the specific database tables. So who asked, I mean, about execution, small set of execution. So are you clear that? So we have the data in source and we got the data over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
this is a small set of, I can say, very basic set of thing like extracting. I mean, how we are scanning the different location data into BODS. So once you scan over there, so from here you can transpose the data, you can transform the data as per the business requirement. Because of this, ETL tool is the best tool for this kind of ETL activities. Any further questions?